Conference play is always a big deal in the MAC, but it doesn't get much bigger than tonight on the volleyball courts. All four first-place teams face off against one another, and we start with two of the defending champs in Coldwater. And it is packed at the Palace. The undefeated Cavaliers, the #1 team in Division 6, taking on #2 St. Henry, who already swept co-champion New Bremen. Coldwater just wrapped up the first set, but the Redskins responding in the second. Ellie Fullenkamp knocks one past the front row as they take the 7-1 lead and force a Cavs timeout. And out of the break, Morgan Blasingame has the answers, kickstarting a home team scoring spree that allows Coldwater to pull back within 2. St. Henry not ready to give up the lead, though. Late in the set, the libero, Raya Busher, returns a vicious blow, scores on the dig, 22-18 Skins, but now tied at 24. Coldwater looking for their first lead. Olivia Brawring climbs the ladder and denies St. Henry. Back and forth we go, knotted at 26. Fullenkamp is a brick wall for the Skins. The return out of bounds advantage St. Henry. However, the home crowd inspiring the Cavalier comeback, 28-27, and Spencer Etzler serves up an ace. The student section loving it as you would expect. Cavs rally winning in straight sets. Now, one of the dark horse contenders looks to join Coldwater in first. Marion Local and Parkway finished tied for 6th last season. Now both teams ranked in the top 6 statewide. First set starts knotted at 8, but the Flyers catch and win. Junior Grace Moeller soaring for the block, lifting Marion to an 11-8 lead. Out of a timeout now, the Panther front line comes to life, led by sophomore Cammie Langenkamp, delivering block after block after block. 3 straight has Parkway tied back up at 13. And then one of the toughest spikes you'll see all year, driven home by Britton Bruns here. 5 unanswered for the Panthers, up by 2 there. But the Flyers respond with a run of their own. Chloe Ronenbaum's commanding overhand would not be returned, and neither will the kill for senior Rachel Kuther. Marion Local scores 8 straight to win this set, and they take the match 3-1. Northwest Central Conference we go. Perry hosting Hardin Northern versus the Commodores. It's to Sherry Stubblefield with the quick reflexes here to get a hand on that ball and give it the home team a point there. Back comes Hardin Northern, though. Senior Catherine Overs tucks this one into the back corner nicely. More from the Polar Bears later. This time, sophomore Morgan Stewart kills this one just inside the line. Hardin Northern wins in straight sets, 25-22, 14, and 15. To the Northwest Conference, Columbus Grove looks to improve to 2-0 in conference at Allen East tonight. It's the Mustangs striking first here. Aubrey Jordan Leibarger looking like Mike with that elevation, one of her team leading 9 kills. Now some defense from the Bulldogs. Aubrey Schrader and Kendall Pulte getting up in the net. Kendall gets the block and CG point. Watch Allen East. Brenna Contras later, though, reaching for the tap. Point Mustangs. Allen East wins the first set 26-24, but Grove sweeps the next 3, a 3-1 final. Girls soccer, 2 teams that are undefeated in WBL conference play matched up tonight. St. Mary's squared off against Ottawa Glandorf. And you have to go back to 2019 since the last time the Lady Rough Riders took down the Titans. The game remains scoreless in this one in the first half until Kaylin Grothaus serves it in off the corner, and McKenna Siefker gets her head on the end of it to give the Titans the 1-0 lead. Just 26 seconds later, the senior captain breaks through the line, puts another one in the back of the net, matching her jersey number there. They give the Titans the 2-goal lead. And at the start of the second half, Delaney Dooling plays it through to Grothaus. She beats her defender one-on-one and places it into the corner of the net. Ottawa Glandorf gets the shutout tonight, winning big. Final score in this one, 5-0. In Kalida, the one-loss Lady Cats, I should say, winners of 6 straight, hosting Jefferson, the Wildcats. If you guessed it, the Battle of the Wildcats. In the first half, Adie Miller strikes it cleanly off the keeper, and Mallory Kerner is there to clean up the mess, and Kalida breaks through first. They're up 1-0. Goal number 2 for Kalida comes halfway through this half. Off the corner, Laura Laudick volleys it off the keeper's hands. Home side up 2, and moments later, Miller with the time here takes the space up the field, and senior midfielder will lay it off to Shelby Jurers, and the senior will one time for that goal as Kalida wins their 7th straight. Final score there, 4-0.